welcome. This is the pre-stream bit. I'm not live yet, but I will be shortly. I'm Vince, also known as PleasantKenobi on the internet, and welcome to the joy of punting. Yes, this is my stream. I will make some mistakes. That bit is absolutely going to happen. But as long as you're here along the way for these happy little mistakes, that's what I like to call punts, happy little mistakes, well, it's worth it then, isn't it? Whilst you're waiting, if you would like to click down below, I can't move my head too much because of the way this image is made, but if you'd like to click the image down below, trying to point with my nose, it's not working. Down below there's some links. You can join my Patreon via this. Oh, hello, you fucking bunch of sluts. I've moved some things around on screen. I've had a little bird cam frame. I've got a bit of some stars above my head. Let's fucking move that. How the fuck do I move that? There we go. There we go. Welcome back, everybody. Who's up? Who's up? A short name, Admiral Blastoise, says, God damn it, Vince, I'm on the bus still. Sorry, Blastoise. I said QQ, I'm sorry. Daddy wins in the dresses, I'm going to Disney. Cool. Whereabouts? Florida? 3 Beauties, you better be at the Magic Fest. You Watsy sellout. Yes, I am that famous Watsy sellout. But I will be at Magic Fest Bologna, and I'll be playing some fucking Legacy. So, who else is around? Kenobi, slow rolling sun on Biatch. You slow rolling sun on Biatch? I don't understand. Imagine it being 2019 still calling it a GP. It is a GP! The main event's a GP. The first GP I would have played in ages. What we're playing today, asks Blastoise, well, it's going to be Legacy, Death and Taxes. It's basically the same list that I was talking about on Monday night stream. It's a list that will have... I'll probably play very close to this in my CFP video for this week that I'm recording tomorrow morning. I'm just really hyped for this fucking deck right now. You went live, but you weren't really live. Slow rolling us. Oh, I see. Right. 4-1 with this morning. 4-0. I recorded a couple of the games. I need to get that 5-0. Also, the Walking Ballista's not been that hot recently. Not been too hot on the Walking Ballista. I'm going to be streaming for a couple of hours, probably about 2. You know, I'll walk my dog. Nothing to do with my wife. Spend some time with my wife before I go to Italy. She's playing D&D with me tomorrow. And I was like, actually, she is spending time with me. She can't pretend she's not. Right. Here we go. Did I get blocked to try to send explosion sounds that didn't come through? How do you send explosion sounds? Also, that gets you put on... in America, that gets you put on registers, Talon. So be careful, my friend. Where the fuck is my thing going? Okay, this hand is lukewarm, but I'm going to keep it. It's not exciting. It doesn't have a vial. Vial being the most important of all the things in this deck. We're going to lead with... Basic Planes Go is a pretty miserable first turn. Watch list? Register, watch list, same thing. In England, the sex offenders register is called a register. I don't know what you call it in America. I wasn't implying that they were a sex offender. I'm just saying that's the same kind of thing. Oh my god, Snow Cone Planes? Is this D&T? Is this Miracles? It's D&T. It's the Mirror! I hate the Mirror. Especially when they're going to have Vile, Mum, Stoneforge, and Jitte, and we're going to be like, blah, 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 doing fucking nothing over here. Like a fucking moron. Okay, well that's something. Let's go ahead and name Aether Vial. And hopefully this will disrupt them enough. If they just land Stoneforge now and get a Jit, I'm going to have to reset my Revoker naming Jit. America Register is where you pay for things. That's called a cash register you call it. What do we call it? A till. Register also works, but that's more American. We call it a till in England. Hey, Vince, do you have a Canadian Highlander deck on MTGO? Would love to see you fight Wheeler. I've got a video recorded of me and Wheeler playing Candlelander. I was meant to edit it today, but I did some admin shit this morning and ran out of time. So, yeah, there is Benjamin Wheeler, Cross Kenobi, Candlelander content coming. It's a lot of sounds. Mainly because he's a cunt. Don't you worry, child. Let's go Plains... Remorseful Cleric, which is terrible in this matchup, let's be real. I guess it can block a Battle Skull or Jitte and then sack itself. That's something. Why is my house so fucking cold right now? I don't even know. I don't even know what is going on. Let's take them down to 18. Should really advertise the stream on YouTube, shouldn't I? That's a thing I definitely can do. I'll do that after this round. Someone remind me to put an advertisement post out on YouTube that I'm playing. That's because England is right next to the North Pole. You're not wrong. I think we call that winter. Yeah, I've got the heating on though. Maybe I should put a top on. Because of my fresh tattoo, I can't really put a top on. A jumper or a jacket because it gets all gooey and shit. That's a wasteland. They're going to port me again, which is fine, because then we're going to wasteland them. Okay. That said, we could also play a prelate on 1. Or we could just wasteland them with a Thalia. Yeah, let's do that. If you've got plowshares for our Revoker here, I'm going to feel very sad. Oh, no! Sadness is real. Their vial is now online. We are in trouble. I'm probably going to whisper their vial out next turn. PK, are you by chance actually in the refrigerator? Oh! Abe, you've nailed it. That's the problem. That's the problem. I'm inside a freezer. That's the issue right now. How had I not thought about that? Oh, come on. Is this a Sarah Avenger? Oh, it's going to be Tomik or Sarah Avenger, isn't it? I genuinely believe Sarah Avenger is fucking bad right now, but it seems pretty good in this circumstance. Okay. Well, to be fair, I can't complain because they haven't played a Stoneforge Mystic and got Jit. That's the bit that I should be complaining about. So that's a thing that happens. So, yeah. Maybe I should have prelated on 1, but they would have ploughed the Revoker anyway. So they attack for 3 now, taking us to... Oh, thanks for the cheer! Oh, hi, says Jenny Matrix DXM. Matrix DXM? I don't know how they pronounce that. Matrix? I like the Matrix. The first Matrix one's one of my favourite sci-fi movies. Should be everyone's favourite sci-fi movie. It's pretty fucking good. How's it going? Pretty well. We're playing Legacy. I've had a quite good run with the deck recently, which is nice. She wants to dom you. I'll dom you in a minute, buddy. Recruit of the Guard. It's pretty good. Let's take that vial out for a moment. Two days in a row now, you're drowning in milk. Yes, yes. Wisp, my Wisp? Go on, I dare you. I fucking dares you. Walking Ballista is unfortunately in our sideboard, which is the most... Oh my god, why are they whispering my Wisp? That does not seem remotely correct. Oh. Well, I thought it said it was whispering my Wisp, but it wasn't. Will there be Bologna at Bologna? Do you mean Bolognese? Plowshares my Flicker Wisp. Looks like a prelate on 1 would have been way better! Ah, fuck. And now prelate on 1 would be just Garbo. Garbo. I'm gonna take 6 now, which is gonna be pretty brutal. I think we're gonna recruit her for Stoneforge Mystic and just hope we don't die before that's good enough, you know? Sure, take 6. Double Wasteland. Okay, that's not really important for us right now. We draw Flagstones. The interesting thing about Flagstones is that it actually does come to play tapped when they Wasteland it, so they can technically port us. Yeah, people say that a lot, that they didn't realise they weren't following me and stuff. It's pretty cray-cray. Cray. Let's go and get... Okay. Next turn, I'm going to have to play the Wisp to have a blocker for this Sarah Avenger. Which is not bad, because then we can Wisp our Recruit and get another Wisp. And then hope for the turn after, Stoneforge, get Jitte, equip, and la-di-da-di-da. Mother of Runes makes that very difficult. Oh, fuck's sake. God, I hate Mother of Runes so much. When it's not on my side of the board. We're on 10. Jesus. Plowshares? Oh, that's not fucking plowshares, is it? I guess we can get a Revoker and turn off the mum. That's definitely an option. Cherish is going to be 24 hours of hot, sexy magic. PK with no shirt. If Twitch would allow it, why not? But they won't. I should open up a fucking Pornhub or My Free Cams account, shouldn't I? I don't think we're winning this one. I think I fumbled this quite hard. Next land my Caracas. That does change how things work next turn, that's for sure. GT will hopefully turn it around, but they've got a fucking... Oh! The tilt. I could have played this pre-late on 1 on turn 3, but I was like, no, it doesn't matter. And they've drawn 3 plowshares. Fucking wow. Have I tried Eldrazi Taxes in Pioneer? You can't play Eldrazi Taxes in Pioneer. None of the tax cards exist. There's no Thalia, there's no Arbiter, you don't have Aether Vial, you don't even have Ghost Quarter, there's just not, there's no Flicker Wisp. Did Twitch partner you yet? I've been trying to keep track of Twitter. They did not. These sort of streams are to help with that sort of thing. So we'll take 6 here. We'll take 6 next turn, then we can kill the Wisp and die to Sarah Avenger. Oh, okay, that's a thing. So we're going to go Revoker. Name Mother of Runes. Now, okay, there's just basically all we need to do now is fade them, drawing Jitte, playing a land, playing Jitte and equipping it. Or having something ridiculous inside here. That's what we need to do. We also need to respect the fact that there's an Aether Vial on 3. There's 3 Cataclysms in our sideboard, Oscar. 3 Cataclysms. Boop, boop, boop. We might be bringing it in against them. They can't play and equip with Thalia. Of course they can't. I know I can't play and equip with Thalia, but I've just realised, yeah, of course, they also have to play around my Thalia. Okay, we're going to plough the Sarah Avenger here, and we're going to hope to fucking God this Vial hasn't got a Flicker Wisp inside it. Or we're in a serious trouble. Hello, Filthy Rascal! Thank you for the sub, my friend. We put them to 21. We take 3 and go to 4. Next time we're playing the Jitte, equipping the Jitte, and attacking with a Phyrexian Revoker, which will kill both the Mother Runes and the Flicker Wisp. If they ain't got shit. Okay. 15 months, Filthy Rascal, you beautiful soul. If this is a Giver of Runes, they could have had a blocker here. Don't have the 4th Plowshares, thank you. Jesus. Come on, one time them not having stuff would be nice. 4 Swords to Plowshares, and I've got a prelate in hand. Oh my fucking god. My fucking god. The Revoker is colourless. Mother of Runes can just block the Thalia and give protection from white. This stops any white creatures from getting through. Are we just dead? Oh, I fucking... named the mum, though, haven't I? Ugh. But if I'd named the mum, this happened, then this would be dead. So I think I did the right thing. I think I did the right thing. Okay, we draw another plowshares, basically. We aren't dead yet. Mum was revoked. Right, imagine that scenario played out again. Yeah, exactly. And then we lose our Thalia as well as our Revoker. We did not want to play into that. Ringmares and Pioneer. I guess so. Is this the MKM winning list? No, I'm one Mirren Crusader higher. Thalia. Okay, sure. What can I even draw? I can't even draw up. I draw a Revoker again. I've got to draw exactly Revoker at this point to survive. Okay, that's just magic. That's just variance, right? Like, have the Plankton Prelane, they would put it on 1, because 1 plowshares. At the time, it didn't matter, because they would just fire the plowshares off in response, but then they drew 3 more plowshares. We had to prelate on fucking in hand. Oh, fuck me, that was bad. That was real, real bad. The first stroke's quite important. I can't remember how I sideboard now. Remorseful Cleric and Sanctum Prelate out. Probably some number of Thalias out, too. They bring in Relic Water, Walking Ballista, both Path to Exiles. Leave in 2 Thalias. No, we want the Council Judgments. That's what we want. Yeah. Oh, hello, Bara, my friend. Welcome, welcome. That was game 1. Yeah, it was fucking rough. They had 4 Path to Swords to Plowshares. I didn't deploy my prelate at any point, so I was like, well, after the first one, they couldn't fire off the first one. They could fire the first one off anyway, so going for prelate on 1, that didn't make any sense. And then after the second one, I'm like, well, they're not going to have another one, right? Then they had the third, and I was like, fuck. And then there's a point where we were about to stabilise by hitting with a Revoke. I don't know if you saw it. And yeah, they had the 4th Plowshares. Okay, this hand looks fucking legit. Could do with 1 more land, but on the whole, I'm pretty happy. Yeah, okay, so Bara, by the way, for everyone who's here, is obviously certified and partnered. But verified, sorry, as they call it here. But he's also just very good with this deck. Okay, let's go ahead and trigger my vial and tick it up. And we're going to play Stoneforge Mystic and go get a Jit. This is game 2. Hello, Cadet Nelson, and welcome for your second time ever catching a live stream. I stream every single Monday UK time, and I fit them in elsewhere. I could be editing videos to put out this week, but my video load is going to be light because I want to play I want to play as much Legacy as I could leading up to Bologna. Haven't played the main event in a while. I guess we just want to draw a white source to Council Judgment the Stoneforge Mystic so that they can't easily put equipment in and equip them for free, etc. They went and got Jitte as well. If this gets out of control, we can revoke a Jits, obviously. We draw a white source. I mean, what we could do here, I believe, is we can make the Jitte. We can revoke their Stoneforge. We can that force them to make their own Jitte. And then with their we can then Council Judgment their Jitte and attack. No, we can't attack. Okay, it's the shouty English guy. Hello, Topher John. Guess if we flash in a Revoker. Name whatever they play. They can attack with our Jit. I don't know if you can count Judgment on the Stoneforge is really worth it. I don't think it is. If Flicker's had Flash, it'd be hands down one of, if not the best 3-drops ever printed. It'd be fucking dumb. So dumb. Ridiculous. Looks like we ain't cancel Judgment next turn if they don't tap out. Do they port me now before my Dwarf ticks up, I assume? Yes, they do. Flitter white. Okay. Yeah, Rest Ranger can't flick your opponent's lands. Remember that, chat. Okay. Alright. They've got a white source here. They might have plowshares. If they do, I'm gonna... Am I going to save my Stoneforge? Nah, probably not. Because I've got to think about them equipping Jit next turn. I hate the mirror because I always fuck it up. They've got the plowshares. This person has all the plowshares in all the world. It's pretty crazy. Now we can... If I Wisp to save my Stoneforge, and they untap and go land... Play Jit, equip Jit, swing. We lose Revoker and we lose Flicker Wisp. I have to let it go. And now their Vial's gonna be on 3. Ugh. This might be a Revoker. I'm going to Wisp now because I can make a land. So if I take out a land, it absolutely reduces the fact of them jitting me. Flicker their Vial. Really? Definitely. They can Stoneforge to get another Stoneforge equipment, but my Revoker's still on Stoneforge. Like, if I flicker their Vial and they untap and get another... They play a land, play GTA, equip GTA, attack, I lose the game, Barra, right? So this is the line that stops them from jitting me. I just need to stop them jitting me and then jitte them. Jitte Wars. Jit Wars. I've just answered my hand, but I mean, one connection still wraths my board. So I'm still getting 3 for wand. So I'm still not keen for it, honestly. There's their Jit. So now we gotta play around the Jit. They've tapped out on the upside, which is nice. So I guess I wonder if I just cancel Judgment their Jit here. But oh no, I need to connect with my Jit to kill their Mother of Runes. If they have a Flicker Wisp in hand... Oh boy, this is going to be a fucking blowout. But I guess then... Oh, but then we have to use our mana to equip our Jit. One time no Wisp in their Vial would be nice. If they don't have anything in their Vial... If they don't have a Wisp in their Vial, should I say... We're in a good spot. Please. Come on, one time no wisp in the vial. Why? Why do they fucking have it again? They had 4 plowshares game 1. How do I even win this now with Mother of Runes online? If they don't block my wisp, we're in a better spot. They've got a bat skull in hand. Fuck, they've literally had it all. I just want them to have one. Ah, the block is perfect for them. Because we're never connecting with our fucking GT now. I do have an answer to Mum and Hand Barrel, but it's also the answer to the GT right now. My vial on 3 looks fucking embarrassing with my current hand. Oh, of course, Smallcomest deals with Mum. Derp. Being a fool. Okay, well, Revoker's going bye-bye. Which means connecting with Argent's going to be impossible. Guess we just have to kill... This is going bye-bye. Do I kill that to minimise the damage? But then they've got 2 counters on it. Do I wasteland them here to... Oh, I wasteland them here so they can't make a Battle Skull this turn. Oh no, if I wasteland them here they can't make a Battle Skull. But if I wasteland them here I can't untap and cancel his judgment. Okay. I'm going to have to just draw a land. Don't have a fucking second wisp in your vial. Come on. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? I should have done that before. Oh, we have to get damage anyway. They'll lose the mana before my Revoker dies. Okay. 2 counters go onto the Jit. Maybe I should have traded my Revoker off anyway. Probably. Actually, I think that was wrong. Yeah, I think that was definitely wrong. Draw a land for Council's Judgment, please. They played a land anyway, so my wastelanding was absolutely fucking pointless. They had the plowshares, the stoneforge, the double wisp. Oh! It's so fucking unbelievably bad. Okay. So. Make a Battle Skull, sure. I shouldn't have gone with the line. I should have noticed that they hadn't played a land that turn. You end up with the control roll here pretty quickly despite being on the draw, but you had the versatile answers, and I think you could have been in a decent spot, but you had not gone all in on the GT equip. I could be mistaken. But what, so what? I shouldn't have gone for the GT equip? Like, they only had a vial. The only card they could have had was Wisp, right? Like, obviously they play 4, we play 4, but was I not meant to go in on that? I'm trying to sound as... If I sound defensive, it's because I'm losing. So I'm going to sound defensive. So if I'm sounding even remotely snotty, I apologise, because I don't want to sound that way at all. But you're telling me I did that wrong, but I don't feel like there was much other choice. That's probably... Well, that's actually, no, that's not true. The problem is there's an absolute fucking sea of choice. I don't know what was correct. Like... Our opponent's answers have lined up perfectly for every line I've taken, so I've obviously not taken the correct lines. We can't just put it up to our opponent drawing everything. Didn't they also have 1 white up to plough? Not at the point we equipped Jit, no. The only thing we had to worry about was the Flicker Wisp, I believe. I could be wrong. So we take a shit ton of damage. We're going to draw land to get rid of that fucking Jite. I mean, I wouldn't hate a recruiter here either to go and get a 2-drop. But we don't have Thalias to first strike down the Stoneforgers. We don't have access to Gideon because we've got triple Cataclysm, which I think is actually shit. Like, I keep getting told by like J-Cloud that Cataclysm's the fucking nuts against like blue-white control and stuff, which has historically been a good matchup, but I think that the fetchable blue item that puts things on top of your library is too good against us. So I've gone to 3 Cataclysms, and I haven't cast a Cataclysm that's good yet. Oh, man. We cannot beat this, can we? Well, the way we win is we begin by getting rid of the GT. Which is fucked. I guess I should have not equipped my GT, and I should have... I don't know. I'm too close to the game. I can't figure out what I should have done right. 4, 5. We draw Caracas to deal with this attacking. We can kill this next turn off of these. We could draw 3 drops. So we're not fucked. Why not go up to Vial for 4 for Jailer? Because it's the only 4-drop in our deck and we just drew it. So going up to 4 for Jailer is like a pretty hedge bet. That's why. We also have the GT. We can also fog a germ attack with a ballista for a turn. Yeah, I mean, Jailer on this board is pretty shit because A, quite obviously the Mother of Runes invalidates the actual the ETB trigger, but B, they just swing around it and they get whatever we exile back. So I'm tempted to take up to 4 to eat the Gideon next turn, perhaps. But then they'll just deal damage, right? You should have cast Judgment the turn they weren't playing as if they had Wisp in hand. I should have cancelled Judgment because they weren't playing as if they had Wisp in hand. That doesn't make any sense, Oscar. I'm sorry, buddy. That doesn't make any sense to me. If they weren't playing as if they had Wisp in hand, why did I let it happen? Go to 2. They've got another 3-drop, really? This game's fucking over. I'm tilted, chat. Just don't mind me. Like, I don't want to say this too much, but they definitely had it all. This is why I hate the fucking mirror, because you can just draw better than your opponent, and that's basically it. Like, there's no... If both players are kind of clued up, there's not really much to do besides that, unless your opponent really fucks it up, I guess, because I've seen D&D players fuck things up. I've fucked things up before. I'm playing against Endervoltson. On the turn you equipped, you meant that I should have cancelled Judgment because they weren't playing as if they had a Wisp in hand. I'm just going to ignore this now. It's just winding me up. Even if you Judgment that turn instead of going all in on the GT, they could have Wisped the GT and just attacked you with a... Exactly! Like, there wasn't much you can do against the fucking... The Mum Stoneforge GT draws are horrendous, but their Mum's Stoneforge GT draws are backed up with, like, intermittent multiple Plowshares and Wisps. There wasn't a whole lot I could do, honestly. It was a brutal beating. Let's play a vial. No, Oscar, I know you're not trying to take me, buddy. I know that you're not trying to. I get it. Why am I playing Cleric Main? So the winner of Prague, the card market, was playing Remorseful Cleric Main. I played Remorseful Cleric Main myself a little bit when Red Black Reanimate was the hot new shit, which was like a year and a half ago or so now. So I thought, yeah, why not? And I completely smashed a game 1 Mana Dredge player in my last league with it as well. So far it's actually been performing. It's just a weird bit of utility because of Recruiter. That said, because of it, I feel like I want to go up to 3 Recruiters. And maybe down from the 3 Evokers that I pushed myself up to as well. In case they're Delver, I don't feel like playing my Caracas here. So I'm just going to go Richard and Port. Yeah, that period. So that was maybe 2 years ago now. I'm very bad with figuring out exactly the time frames, but that period... No, it wasn't that period, because I don't think Remorseful Cleric existed at that point, did it? So... Red Black Reanimate was up, though, 100%. That's the reason I was playing Remorseful Cleric, was because I kept playing against Red Black Reanimator inside events at GPs. Oh, that's your point. Right, I'm with you. was going to say, yeah, this card came out in like 2020, maybe 2018, because this was a year ahead, right? But yeah, I was 100% playing it when Red Black Reanimator was a thing that I was facing off a lot against, especially in paper. But it's a nice silver utility bullet. I like having silver bullets, but like I said, I think more Recruiters is better. 2020, Time Traveler card from the future. So there's Storm, right? Could be Sneak and Show, yeah, that is true. I'm going to assume it's Storm. Loves to draw Thalia, not going to lie. Because then we can have Thalia plus the Port plus Caracas up and we're in a pretty good spot at that point. Yeah, Red 6 was bullshit. People say it did nothing wrong are fucking insane. Literally insane. Did I play my Giver of Runes to keep up a clock, or did I play Caracas in case they sneak me somehow? This is off, turn this off. Soulland Petal, I guess. It turns up my clock. But if they do somehow sneak me, they have got 6 cards in hand. No, I'm not going to risk it for the biscuit. Keep up Caracas as Muckrez knows. They're not cracking their fetches. They are clever. Let's get a fire nice to up our clock and draw more tools. A land would have been nice, honestly. Hope it is Storm, so our Remorseful Cleric ends up getting them. That's it, even if it is Sneak and Show. Would be able to block a Grizzlebrand with a Remorseful Cleric. Emrakul will be a whole different ballgame. This is feeling more and more like Sneak. This is looking a lot like Sneak. Oh dearie me. That's a sneak attack. Okay. Simeon something out? No? Okay. We've got to somehow beat this next turn. Okay. I sure as fucking hope it's not an Emrakul. Sure as fucking hope it's not an Emrakul. Okay. We've only got one white source, so we can't Caracas plus Plowshares. I guess I'd do them for 3 here. I put them off 1 red source because they've only got 2 ways. Yeah, but what if they've got like 2 Grizzlebrand? Wait, no. That doesn't work. What if they got another flyer that isn't Emrakul? This is where Giver's going to be better than Mother, isn't it? Now they sneak something in. Yep. Hopefully not an Emrakul. So it's a Grizzlebrand. Yep. sake. What's this going to be? Emrakul? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we bounce the Emrakul during combat. We pro black and we swing through for 3. But then when... Well, then you're fucked, but there's a 0% chance for a fly that isn't Emry or Grizzlebrand. Yeah, you're right. So we block Grizzlebrand with Remorseful Cleric, take 15, and we sack... Won't just take the 15? Yeah, we're taking the 15, 100%. Oh, just bounce the Grizzlebrand? But we have to sack 6 things. Abara, you're confusing me, buddy. Like, you're just making this less clear for me. I don't mind backseat gaming. I also want to learn, but I don't understand what you mean by take the ME. Well, we don't need to bounce the Grizzlebrand, kids, because we can just block it and give pro black. We can bounce the Emrakul with the Caracas, yeah. Yeah, they can make this as a blocker next turn. We want it to die. We're not dead. We're not dead. We can take 15. Okay, so what am I sacking? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'm going to give protection from black now. God, I wish I had 3-drop in my fucking vial. I really do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're gonna keep the vial and the Remorseful Cleric. Thanks, Glees. Oh, I should have floated a white mana. That was dumb. Thanks, Glees, though, for the 10 months. I appreciate you, my friend. So they will not gain any life now. Guess I'm taking up my vial at this point. It's kind of rough, but I guess making the Palace Chair just to draw cards isn't terrible. If they draw 7, they are risking me... Well, I guess they can put Grizzlebrand to hand to block with, I guess. But they're risking me just making a creature and end step and killing them, aren't they? Drawing 7 is incredibly risky for them here. I think they need to... Okay, they drew 7. Just sculpt their hand. And it gives them access to Force of Will as well. You can't tick Vial down. Oh. Yeah, it's a tough one. I think because Jailer's in hand, we've got like a higher chance of being able to use this Jailer than firing the 3-drop. Also, Jailer gives us card draw. He discarded a load of lands. Who would have thought it? You pretty much can't lose. Bara, how lucky are you? Our opponent's just drawn 7. If they have a Grizzlebrand and an Emrakul, we're in a fucking bad spot. Oh, we drew a Plains, though. That's pretty good. Part of me wants to get this Giver down, but I think we have to keep Plowshares up for another Grizzlebrand. Well, they do the preordained, don't they? If you take Val up to 4, you pretty much can't lose unless your opponent has a good hand with which they won't have without a draw 7, I guess. Oh, you're clarifying your original point about drawing 7. I've got you. I've got you. Especially with the knowledge of the Palace Jailer. I thought you were saying we just cannot lose. And I was like, there's loads of possibility of losing. I don't want to to lose. Barra, are you going to be at... I don't actually know where you're based. Are you going to be at Bologna? Go on, sneak in a Grizzlebrand that I can Palace Jailer maybe. 1725. It's 1425 here, my friend. Denmark. But are you going to Bologna at the end of the weekend for the Magic Fest arenas? Our opponent's thinking long and hard about whether or not to win. They are going to sneak something in. Okay, so they sneak in a Grizzlebrand. Now, I can plough it, but that makes their next Grizzlebrand even better. I can Palace Jailer it, but that makes an Emrakul next turn kill us. I'm flying Monday, so it was not realistic for me. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Jailer. We get one more card drawn out of it. We're just, if we Jailer, we're just dead to Emrakul, right? But if we hit them, they get a 1. I guess we just got a fake. Okay. No, because Palace Jailer can eat an Emrakul. No, and we can't attack. We'll just Jailer the Emrakul. We can Jailer Emrakul's Barra. That's the thing I'm thinking. But if we plough this, it means that we can't kill them. So, this is the problem, chat. Some people are saying plough, saying sack the guy. No way. No way. Because they're on 3 here. If it was 2, Vince is turbo dead. If we plough that, the next Grizzlebrand basically secures the kill for them as well. Because they can play a Grizzlebrand off a sneak, draw 7, find an Emrakul, probably, most likely. They've got a lot of blue as well. Just gamble there. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Gambling not having the ME seems like the best line. And we also have to draw another card at the end of turn as well. They force us the Plowshares. Yeah, exactly. But maybe I should be firing off the Plowshares to get the force out of the hand. Who knows? 2 Emrakuls means we can't win. 1 Emrakul means we could have won with the Palace Jailer. Let's push them to 1. This means they're dead next turn if they don't. If they have Grizzlebrand, we're also dead. So we can beat Emrakul. We can beat Grizzlebrand with a plough if they don't have force. We cannot beat an Emrakul. That's they can't force it because they are on 1 life. They're also casting Preordain, which suggests they don't have it. Oh, Brainstorm! Oh my god! Oh my god! Sneak attack! Here it comes! 1 time no Emrakul. Ah! Come on! Oh my fucking Christ! Shouldn't have done that. Yeah, wrecked. It's great, isn't it? Guess I just played that game incredibly wrong as well. What a load of shit. What a load of shit. Wonder if we want Deafening Strikes. Deafening Strikes, Deafening Silences in this matchup. Probably not. Do we want them also look like just as a flyer? Nah, probably not. I do enjoy losing. It's my favourite thing to do in the world. Seems pretty good, honestly. This helps get show and tell. Thalia, Phyrexian Invoker, happy to sneak. As long as they're like sneak and show Omni variant and we're like, oh fuck. Ploughing wouldn't have given them 7. They couldn't have drawn 7 until after it was gone. You do what you love, you never work a day in your life. In this case, it's losing. Oh, that is true. That is true. So I think Surgical is good against combo matchups when you have ways to put parts of the combo in the bin. Like Hand Disruption, for example. Or ways to destroy the opponents like Disenchant. Especially with our current configuration, all we do is exile things. And we have no way to attack their hands. We never put a sneak attack or show and tell in the graveyard, and therefore Surgical doesn't do anything. So if I was playing Nick Fit and I had Cabal Therapy plus... no, Jailer can't hit sneak. Can't hit sneak attack. It can hit something off show and tell, though. Hello, Quiz22, and welcome. I'm glad you can make it, my friend. We're going to play a Thalia. Hopefully we get to go Revoker and name like Petal or Sneak Attack next turn and Wasteland them, depending on how they play it out. That would be fucking sweet! But thank you, Quiz, for the 6 months. I appreciate you. I appreciate you immensely. I need to play more of my Legacy. Yes, you do. Legacy is fucking fun. Apart from when you lose a load. Hopefully this Wasteland is devastating for them. That's what I want to see. But I want my Wastelands Mythology to actually fucking do something. After a modern event, time to play some Black-White Eldrazi taxes. See you, good luck with the games. Thank you, Epically Evil. Good luck with your subpar D&T deck. No, I'm kidding. I just really like playing with Mana Dorks in Modern. You gotta go fast. Okay, so do we name Sneak or do we name Petal? We name Sneak. Petal's pretty bad with Thalia anyway. And now we've got a player in Kozilek's Return and shit like that as well. Or just Pyroclasm out of the board. I don't know what their like board scenario looks like these days. Is Generous Gift just too slow for Legacy D&T? Seems decent to kill problematic lands and permanents. Yeah, it's a bit too slow. It's a 3-mana spell that then becomes a 4-mana spell with Thalia. It gives them a 3/3 beast, and sometimes you're actually trying to beat through whilst disrupting them, so it doesn't seem too hot. Council's Judgment also kills Trino Nemesis, but Generous Gift doesn't. Doesn't leave something behind. You're basically trading like instant speed for sorcery speed. But also you can hit hexproof stuff. You can flick the token out, that's true. Because I've considered playing Beast with it in Modern before with Flicker Wisp and shit, but... Stoneforge Mystic, eh? Do I just get Prelate and name 3? Is that what we do, chat? Maybe? Then Arcane Artisan could be the problem, I guess, at that point. How long am I on for today? I'm not sure. It depends on when my wife gets back. Also, I was going to walk my dog before the stream, but didn't, and that's what dark, so I need to walk him after. So, I'm not sure. That's a really unhelpful answer. I'm sorry, Lost Tiger. I am a fucking moron. But I'm your favourite moron, right? Kiss me wet upon my soft lips. If you enjoy the stream, don't forget, kids, Twitch Prime is free if you have Amazon Prime. So click the subscribe button that's roughly above my head and show some fucking love, or join the Discord via the Patreon link down below to come to the Discord. We actually got a Minecraft server that we're setting up. Oh, that looks like a Wasteland target. Yeah, okay. Well, okay. Looks like I'm gonna die. Thank you for the Twitch Prime, Spadoom! You're my first new Twitch Prime today. It's not even 3 o'clock there and it's already dark. That sucks. It's actually 4:30 in the afternoon. But yeah. How's the new tattoo? I'll show everyone after this game, actually. It's feeling good. Rishadan Port. So I can port the Ancient Tomb, which will then... But I think I want to prelate to turn off 4-drops. And then we can jail in response to show and tell. That turns off sneak attack. I thought you said it was 14:25. It's 16:34. Maybe I said 14 because I am a bit of a twat. But thanks for the follows, kids. Okay, show and tell. Here we go. Palace Jailer, one-time anonymous. Ah! They fucking did it! Chat, they fucking did it. Fucking... Whenever I play show and tell, I never, despite casting like 5 cantrips, ever cast fucking Pyroclasm. And when I play D&T against this deck... Well, it's actually not true. I think my win rate against this deck's pretty high. But they just fucking wreck me with Pyro. Okay, we're not dead. But they have just drawn 7 cards. Actually, no, you know what? We might just be dead. Come on, could they have drawn 7 cards and failed to find Emrakul? That'd be fucking glorious. One time bad luck? It's not a 400 IQ play, honestly. Like, show and telling this in is a way to beat Caracas, for example, if you have double red. So they can bounce your thing and you can replay it. It's kind of a normal thing, unfortunately. Does that IRL happen? I don't know what you're saying. Okay, we aren't getting Emrakul, so maybe, just maybe, we can get there. They're going to be drawing extra cards every turn off of the Monarch. Yes, Caitlin, of course I can. One second, I will send you some pictures, Celisary. 1 second. I put some on the Twitter thread, but this should help. Is that better? Because I took those in the evening, so they're slightly at an angle, Celisary, because of the glare. Dick pics. That's the Goblin Secret Lair pics, but that might as well be the same thing, right? No worries. Thank you for keeping things like... Is this for Scryfall? Sorry? We go to the clean-up step. Oh, God, I wish I had a vial in place. So fucking bad. I'd love to commit to... I don't know why people should put Anne, and then like the fucking robot voice is like, I'm going to pause here. Thank you for the sub, Embusk. Yes, there are plans. I'll be at Vegas 100%, and then I'll probably try and do at least 2 to 3 other American GPs, and I plan to try and do an Australian GP as well. So I will be at GPs, yes. I will be at GPs. Okay. We need to get the Monarchy back, and then hopefully draw Plowshares off of it, I guess. But yes, thank you, Silasuri, for keeping things like Scryfall going, because they're really useful tools. We've got the Monarchy back anyway, I guess, so maybe we don't need to flick a wisp. I can port a red source, that doesn't do fucking shit. I guess if I had hit with a Jitte there, I could have gained some life to survive an Emrakul hit. But then I would have to lose everything barring a creature anyway and just die. I think you have to Wisp or die to Emrakul now. So we're hoping in that all the cards that you last get turned, there's no Emrakuls. Is that what we're saying? Red Hot, this isn't a rough matchup. We're meant to be favoured. Historically, it's considered that Death and Taxes beats up Blue-Red Sneak and Show. And here we are, look. Oh, that's funny. Do I just put Sanctum Prelate on 1 now? No, I don't, because that makes me not have Plowshares. I thought it was barking at something. Fuck knows what it is, though. It stops cantrips, but I guess we're not faking our Plowshares, but they're not going to play into a fake... Oh, no. I think the matchup has swung pretty poorly since the lean on Omniscience. But before we know, our opponent isn't even playing Omniscience. I was not at Prague, no. I just read about it. $5 for Force does sound like a good shout, actually. I'm being serious. Like, if they force our plowshares with a Grizzlebrand, we just die. Oh no, we got a blocker. Maybe 5 isn't a good shout. Two stops a second pyroclasm. That's what I've been thinking about. Our Jitte's in hand, but I don't think we need Jitte. I think 5 is our only answer, really, because we need to just survive a turn. Do they run through the breach? No, not normally. There are, like, red versions of the deck that do. Charming Prince can be worth a spot. Yeah, God, if they cast multiple cantrips now, then 1 was definitely correct. But yeah, I was playing 1 copy of Charming Prince, but I've got up the 3 Revoker because I kept playing as Bomberman and Maverick, D&T shit. I fucking hate the D&T mirror so badly anyway. Petal, sure. I've been loving Mum, Stepmom split. Gevro's been really good in places. I can Plowshares my own Flicker of Wisp here to survive a hit from Emrakul. 6. I have a sacrifice all my permanents though. It is indeed possible they have nothing in hand. They have seen 27 of the cards out of their 60 card deck, so the chance is low, but it's possible. Oh my goodness, they don't have it. How unusual. Do I keep Plowshares up in case they flash in a Grizzlebrand? Hello, Judge Dan Games, with your little weeaboo wave. I'm going to call it the weeaboo wave from now on. What would a card that is D&T Wet Dream do? It's called Flicker Wisp. And Thalia. Cracking a fetch. Is this going to be Kozilek's Return? If it is, then not putting Sanctum on 3 is going to be so fucking painful. Petty Theft to bounce my... Fucking... I'm not going to lie, kids. Not expecting this. This is that Echoing Truth variant, I guess, now. Okay. Now they can cast that. But it hurts them a lot to do so. So it lands. We plow it. They can't force this because we've got a prelit on 5. We can pay for days. They go to 5 and die. Why would I have plowed my own jailer there? That doesn't seem like a real Simeon Spirit Guide. Ugh. Ugh. Do I let my prelate die? Or do I plow it? Okay, they go to 2 now. The Ancient 2 doesn't do anything. Upkeep. Yeah, Poison Ball has been really fucking pretty good in some matchups, but not out of the sneak and show. I was confused. I'm not gonna. Oh, does it go on Avenger? Okay, fair. But I think I'd rather have my partial available for like if they show and tell and shit. But then why would they show and tell? Doesn't make any sense. Maybe that is correct then. It's 2 for 1. Is it 2 for 1? Well, they'll be dead, actually. I think ploughing my palace jailer would probably be correct. I think you're right. Because they'll be dead now. I think porting them doesn't do anything, because if they draw a fatty, they draw a fatty. Plowshare saves us against Grizzlebrand for another turn. Pyroclasm. Well, shit. Okay, well... guess I won't plow anything. Guess putting on 2 was correct, 'cause I'm never casting this fucking Jitte. They could have Force in hand for all we know. No. Oh, fuck. I fucked it up. I fucked it up. If they get a creature, they get it forever, right? Oh, I fucked it up. Oh. Woo! We're okay. We're okay. I fucked that up, chat. I fucked that up so bad. Oh, my goodness. I should have waited for see what come up of it. Fucking hell. I almost fucked it right up. Okay. Minimize their mana? Doesn't do anything, does it? Let's just play the Sword of Fire and Ice and fucking clench. We've got to feign it for one more draw step. Sorcerer's Spyglass, for fuck's sake. No! We can't kill him this turn. Oh my fucking god. They survive. If we draw Wisp, we can Wisp that out. This is Legacy at its fucking finest, I guess. Okay. Let's go Vile. Jitte. Equip Jitte. We can now survive an Emrakul hit, sack all our stuff, and still be all good. We actually survive Emrakul at this point. Chat, we can survive one Emrakul hit. We can't survive them finding a Grizzlebrand and an Emrakul. Don't know how they can do that with the current configuration, but I think we've got it. I guess we can also shrink a Grizzlebrand so when they hit us, they can't draw 7. Okay. Fuck me, that was tight like a tiger. Okay. I need to pee. I need to pee. I wonder if Deafening Silence is actually good in this matchup. I don't think it is. I normally have a Sorcerer's Spyglass on my sideboard as well. Guess Cataclysm could be pretty good in that last matchup if we like kept a land in hand, Cataclysm, played a land and port them off the red source of return. Then it can make a... No, that doesn't work with Sneak Attack. BRB. Need 2p. fuck would you? Look at that clock. Okay, let's give this a shot. Didn't realise I was so low on clock. There's me leisurely pissing, and I'm like, oh, fuck. Were you guys not hearing the sub noises earlier, by the way? Just really replay one of them. That's why the robot didn't read it out, did it?
I'd love to come visit you at a GP and get my talliers signed, but I live in America. Any plans to come to an American GP next year?
Yeah, you got sound now, kids. You got sound. Oh, they missed the land.
Another one.
Oh boy, that is good. Thalia one time? Yeah, I'll take it. I think we were recruited for the good old... Oh, shit. What can we do to defeat this? We can revoker it. We can palace jailer it. We can flicker wisp it out. We can't relic water it. We can't palace jailer for quite some time. I guess we get revoker then. Oh, I have swords in hand. I'm panicking for no fucking reason. Oh, I'm such a moron. Psych him out. They discarded 2 Emracles. Interesting. Maybe I should have got a Palacier for the second sneak attack. If I totally blanked, chat. Sorry, I was miles away and I forgot I had 2 Plowshares in hand. I was literally thinking about other shit. So I should have really got Palace Jailer so that I can get Palace Jailer in case they show and tell again. We can waste them on City Traitors. Thalia is also a legitimate grab. You're all correct. I think I was being an idiot. Oh, I didn't know that, Tommy. I always assumed Bolognese sauce was from Bologna. Last time I was in Bologna, I bought Bolognese sauce to bring back because I'm a moron. This discarded Spyglass and other shit. I drew another 7. Sweet. I guess Lotus Petal to stop them getting anywhere near actually killing me again. If they have a force, I may have opened myself up to force here real bad. No, I'm good. Just don't go Soul Land, Show and Tell again, in which case Palace Jailer was totally the correct thing to get before. Neros, where are you from? I think my flights were less than €100 to go to Bologna. It is where the name comes from in any non-Italian country. You compel and stop some ramping wasteland to keep them sub 4 mana and swords to go to brand. Yes, Freb, I'm with you. Canada! I really liked Canada when I was there in Victoria for the loading ready run. Pre-release. It was fucking sick. I also just loved the loading ready run group as well, so that helped. But no, Victoria was nice. Victoria reminded me a lot of Portland. A lot of cool, independent businesses selling interesting and cool food and stuff. You recording? I'm not gonna... Do I tell them? Please, no ghost story, no. Please, one time, no ghost story, no. 14 hour north of Victoria by car. Fuck! Where's you live, Antarctica? Jesus Christ! Do I hide my hand now? Is that what I do? Ba-ba, ba-ba, ba-da, ba-ba, ba-ba-da. No fucking peeping! No fucking peeping! Show chat. Oh cool, not gonna do that. I'm gonna pop in after. Cool. Oh, I need to hide my hand a bit better. Oh, I'm so bad at this. The most professional streamer on Twitch.tv. It's Vince, also known as Can't Hide His Hand from Sneepers. Dum, da-dum, 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 da-dum. They hope I get distracted in timeout. Yeah. I thought maybe they realised they just can't fucking win. They're like, I'm not going to make him play it out. I thought maybe there's something nice like that, you know? In the cold, cold night. Doo-doo, doo-doo. This volcanic island looked a lot better in the graveyard. Let's fucking get him. Let's get that bread, as they say. In certain countries. Love to draw a Flicker Wisp. Or a Recruiter. Or a Schadenport. I'm happy with what's in our hand at the moment anyway, but... Not that you can see it. Got him! Double Brazen Borrower discarded. In the cold, cold night. I don't know what I'm singing. I'm sorry. Schadenport. Schadenport. What a ba-ba-ba-da-da-bop. I don't think I'd bother getting a sword out and just attack with, like, everything and port them. We drew a Schadenport, kids. That was a pretty good draw. If you're ghosting, my friend, we drew a Schadenport. It was a pretty good draw. In the cold, cold night. How do they play another Volk that I can waste? I fucking love wasting lands. Oh, that's a wasteland target. That'll look much better in the graveyard. I know someone's left, but I can't look right now because I'm running out of time. Oh, interesting. Cold, cold night. Boodum, boodum. Do you know what? One of the sideboarding for this deck might just be cutting Stoneforgers, because the Stoneforger equipment just rot in hand as you use your mana to do other things like this. Okay, this ended up going a lot better than we thought it was going to go. Because the first game was brutal. Did we win through Pyroclasm in game 2? I think we did. Recall guy says, stop sniping! You fuck! No ghosting here! I actually need to put a little speech bubble in the image saying, no ghosting, you shit. Drawing 3 wastelands, no biggie. This bad boy here. I should maybe get a wasteland tattoo to go alongside my Richton Port tattoo. What do we think? I might just get the T.S. Eliot quote from the from this one. We won. We won. We won. Let's turn off the ghost guide. Gunshot. In the cold, cold night. So my ports in paper are still non-foil because I'm a fucking scrub. But they are the original arts at least. My favourite Wasteland, which I picked up earlier this year by trading in a load of shit that I'd opened, was these bad boys. Yes. These are the player reward? What are they? Magic Player Award. That's right. And they're foil, and they're like the normal Wasteland. The normal Wasteland looks like this. In the cold, cold night. I love the set symbol. I love the composition of the art. Just this period here, this block here of just nothingness. The old frames I love. Oracle and Vex saying the land promises nothing and keeps its promise. But let's be real. This one, I will show you fear in a handful of dust. From T.S. Eliot's The Wasteland. Oh, that is so good for Wasteland. I think I'm going to get that tattooed on me. I think I might get it like around here somewhere, or like somewhere on my arm. I will show you fear in a handful of dust. It's just fucking sweet. Some of the new arts are great, like the Judge Gift ones. This one is good. The lamb was left to play an empty and unsettling taste of things to come. I like that. I like that a lot. The new one, which is a decaying City of Brass. I'm quite a fan of that as well. City of Brass. Also, do you know what I really like? I mean, different frame and everything. What's the latest frame? I've got like a one with a... Oh, wow. They haven't printed City of Brass since it had a hologram. And that's $11. But anyway, City of Brass. And it's all colourful and golden because it's the City of Brass that makes all colours. And then, boom! Lacking in colour. Decaying City of Brass. Oof! That is good. But it's nothing compared to I will show you fear in a handful of dust. Oh yeah! Get it! Yeah! I don't know why I turned into a rapper. I don't know why. Do I need judge ports? No, because they're not the old art. They're not the old art. And that's where I'm at. Oh, thank you, Ashok Gender Weaver. I don't play Magic much anymore due to my local LGS being full of transphobic, homophobic peeps. I'm glad I get to experience some Turn 1 plays, or Tier 1 plays, the second best beard in Magic. Oof! I might show my boyfriend your Commander vids, and he wonders how to play Soggy Biscuit. Okay, right. Soggy Biscuit. Soggy Biscuit is where you get some friends together. This is a hazing ritual, I believe, in like colleges and universities in England at some point. Like rugby players will do it to each other because they're so fucking manly. They will all have a biscuit. You'll wank onto said biscuit, like a digestive biscuit, like a sweet biscuit or a cracker. And the last one to come, Apple Blastoise is not enjoying this in the chat. The last one to come has to eat the biscuit with the cum of all the other people on it. And of course, it's a very, very hetero activity. Eating the cum of your fellow man. Not that there's anything wrong with not being hetero, but it's just funny because I believe its origins... It's a bit of an urban legend. I don't think it actually really happens that much, but I think its origins are in like hazing. You know, where you absolutely embarrass people who've joined your society, your sports society, or your house at university or college or whatever. So that's Soggy Biscuit. Me and Toma talked about it to quite a bit of length. He didn't know what it was either, so me and Rob had to explain it to him in EDH and Chill. EDH and Chill will return. Next week, I've got, like, in its place, myself and Benjamin Wheeler playing some Kanbander, and me making some hideous punts. That'll be coming next week. A week after that, we should have some EDH and Chill with some more guests, including 2 guests that have never been on before. 2 quite exciting guests. They're quite big, I guess. One of them is pretty big. He'd probably not like it if I didn't say he wasn't a big deal. And the other one's also quite popular and very cool and nice. I bet them all in person. They're awesome. And the week after will be a return of Rob, myself, another EDH and Chill alumni, someone else who's already been in EDH and Chill, and another person who's not been on the show before, but is also fucking massive in the Magic and Commander space. So there's more of that coming. But thank you so much, Ashok Gender Weaver, for the donation. I'm really fucking sorry that you have a local scene that's full of dickheads. I hope you can find a store that isn't full of dickheads soon, because that is it's a shame. That really is a fucking shame. So Toma's back on in 2 episodes' time. I've set the dates today, finally. Me, Toma, Rob, and another guest that I won't mention just yet. But they're pretty exciting too. Toma may have played with them before in another video somewhere else on another channel. I'll just leave it at that. Actually, no, fuck, that's not even Toma. No, I'm lying. Toma's not in that episode. Fuck, I'm being a moron. Toma's not in that one. We haven't got him in that one. Toma will be back. But he'll probably be in an episode in the new year. I need to talk to him, actually. But I fucking love Toma, and I want him back in more videos. Onto a topic of ports. Judge promos, they're nice, the foiling. I actually genuinely love this art. This art is like... Oh, can we get a zoom in on that? Can we get a zoom in on that? Yeah, we can. Like, the art feels like I'm looking through a fucking window into a busy port town. I love Mount Mercadia or whatever it is in the distance with the Mercadian city on top of it. The city of Mercadia or whatever. I love the details and the slightly run-down feel of it. So it feels very much like somewhere that I would like to explore in a video game or an RPG. However, it just does not even get close to this. Come on, chat. Come on, look at that. What's your favourite planes art and why is it the Mercadian Masters planes? I'm not sure what my favourite planes art is, actually. Yeah, they have the inverse mountain in the background, the one that the city's on. So this is now my tattoo. So let's go to full face cam. Can I? Well, that's sure. There we go. So if I go like that, nope. If I go like that, nope. It is like that. There we go. Mercadia. Richard and Port, and I fucking love it. I just absolutely love it. There's a weather light down here as well. Look at the hairy armpit. Alright, you lot. Fucking calm down the hairy armpit thirst, you bunch of miscreants. Hello, Naki. Hope you're well, my friend. We will sort the Minecraft server out eventually. I just looked at it earlier. I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing! I like how the border is cracked a bit. Yes, that was the tattoo artist's idea. We talked through a load of things. She's amazing. Arianette Ashman. She's so good. I've known her for years. We're actually old friends. But so I have 2 friends who are tattoo artists, which is pretty cool. Right. Let's get into another game. Did you see the owner of the server join the Discord? No. What, the guy who owned... So, okay, here's a fun thing, chat. We've got a Discord server coming for our Patreon. So join the Patreon, $2 a month, be part of the Discord, give me money to help me continue to be a content creator, to travel around and meet people, to play Magic, to make videos, to make streams, to make EDH and chill, and the slow plays, and the meme plays, and the box on openings, and shouting about dicks, and being mad at wizards for not re-putting fetch lands. Support me via Patreon. Because everybody who pays $2 or more gets onto the Discord, gets access to the Minecraft server that is going up in the next couple of days. It may be going up tonight if we get the files sorted. We accidentally joined the wrong server. We joined the wrong server and we started like blowing things up with creepers and digging holes and building shit. And then I left for a bit. And I got a message from Ape and Naki, who are the admins for the Minecraft server, saying, "Oh, by the way, that was the wrong IP." We joined the wrong fucking server. So they joined did you join the Discord? What are they calling the Discord? I haven't seen this yet. Right. Do stream subs get access to the Discord? If so, how do I get in on the chat? They don't. So this is something I've been talking about a lot over the year or so that I've been on Twitch now. I'm going to keep this. It's a little bit unexciting, but it might be okay. I don't know whether to open up to it or not. Maybe I should. It's really hard to moderate that way, though. That's the problem. And I want to keep it under control. So probably not, if I'm honest. I would love to, but then I can't keep track of who's on and off very easily because it's across 2 systems and things get a lot more complicated. Thoughts? That's not thoughts. It's Inquisition of Kozilek. I smell probably Dark Depths, but it could be Storm, right? But Pantsman 3K, I still appreciate the sub. I appreciate the support, my friend. I do indeed. But you'll get more bang for your buck, I guess, on Discord and Patreon, if I'm completely honest about it. They took our Evoker, which tells me... So it tells me that there is a... Hello?
Another one.
2 seconds, guys. I'm just gonna let you all. Just 1 second. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay. Here we are. Timing out is my favourite pastime. Should have attacked for 1. I keep doing this with Giver. I keep thinking it's Mother of Runes. Oh, Blaster, you should ring up PayPal and be like, PleasantKenobi needs my love. And of course, they hemmed my non-lands! Fuck! Chat, can I get some Fs in the chat? Because that was fucking annoying. I fucking hate him to Turok so much. Castle Ardendale in D&T, the one that makes 1/1s. I think it costs too much mana to activate in this format. So they're gonna hem us again. Sure. Don't you push my mother! So they hemmed us to get rid of 1 card. You having a later night, like I stay long off all night. So my plan is to go and have dinner with my wife and then watch some TV. I might end up... Wow, is this Mono Black Stompy that I played in the LPL that time? I might end up coming back. Oh, if they play a Leyline, we just fucking die. If they play a Leyline with Void, we just die. Oof, okay. 1 second. No, that's fine. We need a Revoker. Okay. Not great, but okay. They're gonna actually helm us legitimately, like... That is why I took the Revoker, 100%. Just need to draw a recruiter or one of our 2 recruiters or 3 Revokers. We've got 4 more draws. That card doesn't seem to get hot in this matchup, not gonna lie. They might have Rip in there as well for the Helm combo. They might have a Lightning Shooter now as well. Nope, we're good. God, that recruit was going to be so fucking good. The him absolutely boned us. Oh! Oh! There it is! Oh! There it is! Fucking got there. I told you what we needed. Welcome to the Patreon, Matthew Huddleston. That image, sacred. Some might say blessed, some might say cursed. I say sacred. Toxic Deluge would be an absolute beating, but there's nothing we can do about that. So now I guess we keep up both our Giver and our Mother in case they have double black removal spells. Blurst. I like that. Blurst indeed. Okay. I stopped singing. I hate when people sing on streams when I'm watching them. And then it hears me doing it. Like some sort of fucking... torturer? Sadist? Masochist? What's the one when you like to hurt others? Sadists, right? Sadists hurt others, yeah. Marquis de Sade was a sadist, yeah. They're flooded as hell. Yeah, everyone flooded, but we drew a recruiter, so we're all good. Blurst images. Woof! Yeah, does anyone know the origin of the word sadist? This is always a fun thing to talk about. Huh, okay. It's from Marquis de Sade's... Well, Marquis de Sade was a writer. And he was imprisoned for how fucked up his works were. I assume he was French. And he wrote 120 Days of Sodom. 150, 120? The Marquis de Sade. There we go. Alex's got it. And in that book, it's about some aristocrats just like taking poor people and ill people into their castle. And like, I haven't read it myself, but I've read synopses and stuff. And I've studied some surrounding literature and references to it at college. Scalping people and torturing people and gutting people. All for sexual gratification. Yeah, he was a fucked up individual. I don't think you should imprison people for writing torture porn. But that was one side of Wasteland. Well, I mean, there's no point in getting him and losing it, is there? So we just need to dodge toxic deluge for a little bit longer. A little bit longer. Okay, well, that's the problem. That's the tension, right? If I leave cards in my hand and they fucking him me, that's not good. That's not good at all. It's not a rabbit. It wasn't a gabbit at all. That's a reference to Munch's Odyssey. Also, I didn't know you had an English degree. I do indeed. I have a first-class English... my major was English. I say major. We already have majors in England. My degree was English literature and American literature. So I wasn't so fussed about doing modules on like linguistics, etymology, and all that sort of stuff. Well, I don't know, etymology is interesting. But I was more interested in literature and arts. I think that literature, arts, and storytelling is what pulls us apart from the animals. I guess in playing games too, being competitive is a thing. Right. Relic Water in. Council's Judgments in. 2 Plowshares out. Surgical's in? No, that seems bad. He only has 1 card. Yeah, but what if he... So he attacked with Mum, but he's got 1 card, rude. He untaps and does a second removal spell. He then goes removal spell, Revoker, removal spell, Revoker. I can't stop it. Revoker's now dead. We attack. They still aren't dead. They untap, draw Leyline, and go Leyline, activate Helm, and we die. They're having 1 card while we're attacking for the important bit. It's how many cards they have in their turn. Oh, hello, Admiral Blastoise. I guess the name Admiral Blastoise makes me think you're older than 19. I keep thinking you're like 20-something. I don't know why. Naki likes Cataclysm. That means we ain't playing Cataclysm. Hey! I don't know. I don't like it against... Well, I guess they want multiple land drops for their helms, I guess. But, like, if we leave them with a land, a helm, and an enchantment, I guess we're dead at that point. I think Silence is worth it either. They might be if they are Dark Ritual deck, but we're going to find that out in Game 3. Because at the moment, I don't think I know enough about what they're doing. People are shouting Pox in the chat, but we didn't see a single Pox spell. We just saw a lot of hand attack. And Helms of Obedience, y'all. I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons tomorrow night. Oh, I can't fucking wait. Oh, I love D&D. Okay, this hand... This hand doesn't do anything. But at the same time, they're just going to hit us anyway. Nah, that's not do it. Okay, let's put back the Remorseful Cleric. That's just a flying attacker, really. Can't wait for some D&D. I've got the bug real bad. There will be D&D content coming. We're not streaming the D&D, but there will be a D&D video soon. Oh, got him! 1 minute look at my hand. Fucking get him! There will be some D&D content soon. Myself, Rob, John, and a mystery extra guest are talking about... I'm not talking. We're doing like a one-off thing together to see if it all works, and then we're going to record and put it up. It's going to be sick. Well, first thing, the Grizzer, is that's not how you spell linguistics. Oh, we do need to play Deafening Silence against this deck. Oh, it is basically Pox. Oh, we're discarding Mirror Crusader. Oh, that's what we're doing. Okay. This puts us in a rather bad spot. I think if you like Magic for the flavour and all the nerdy elements of it that aren't just competing in tournaments, you cannot go wrong with playing some D&D as well. I think D&D is the fucking shit and I love it. It's just so fucking good. So much fun. I love being a DM. I love being a player. Or on Mirrodin, it was great with Traverse the Glimmer Void and I got deleted by Elishnorn. That's pretty funny. Well, we may not be winning this game, children. I think you've been an amazing DM. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't actually think I'm that good. I didn't prep as hard as I should have done for the last one. But the thing is, my team, my group are very like relaxed and laissez-faire and just like, yeah, you know. So I'm like, actually, you know what? I think I can be like that as well. They fought abyssal chickens last week. There's an entire thread on Twitter explaining the ordeal of them just fucking it up on a grand scale where they're fighting these possessed chickens. Yeah, Lily +1 is just awful in general here, yeah. There's an option to play Stoneforge Mystic to get an equipment and just got the Thalia, but I think I'm trying to get them to down tick on the Thalia here. Okay, this gives them perfect information so they can make their decision. Yeah, so my player group are super fucking green. They played one campaign with me a year ago. I say campaign. We did like one part of the Yawning Portal. We were all on paper. They couldn't keep track of shit. They'd never played RPGs before. They played video. A couple of them were like heavy like, video game RPG players, but yeah, and it was not working. It was fun. No, it wasn't. No, saying it wasn't working was bullshit. It was working, but they just struggled a little bit. Now D&D Beyond has fixed everything. Get Fire and Ice here. I would like to get Battle Skull, considering the deck build, but the Sorcerer Spyglass means that we can't make a Battle Skull. They top decked Bitter Blossom. It's going to make our GT better soon. We're going to play Fire and Ice here. Should have attacked. Don't know why I didn't attack. That's twice I've attacked now. Hey Kenobi, you going to be in Bologna? You bet your fucking arsehole I am, Reflex 2. Is it worth paying for D&D Beyond? Okay, here's a fun fact. I thought when you paid your $50 a year for D&D Beyond, I was like, that's fucking good. And I thought that was to get access to all the books. It's not. It's only to allow you to share info, as a DM, share the stuff you own on there. So now I've bought D&D Beyond for the year to share. And I also added, I've also bought one book and one campaign on there for them all to have. That was a fucking excellent draw. So actually paying for the whole year if you're not a DM, probably not. I think Beyond is very good. I think I want to own the physical books too. So it's kind of rough in that sense. Wish I got Jitte now, but that's with the hindsight of knowing about Bitter Blossom. If you like D&D, you really need to watch Critical Role. They're awesome, inclusive, hilarious, talented voice actors who play D&D almost every week on Twitch. Yes, so I'm aware of it. I'm currently listening, so I'm gonna watch some of it. I will watch some of it. I'm currently listening to Not Another D&D podcast, which is a podcast that is meant to be a little bit different to normal D&D podcasts, since it's about the campaign, after the world, what's happened to the world after the big team of one and stuff. But they're a group of comedians. Some of them have worked for College Humor and stuff, and it is just fucking hilarious, and I cannot recommend it enough. I'm literally laughing out loud in the gym. I'm only like 6 episodes in, but I'm laughing my tits off in the gym. So good. I own all the books and papers, so D&D Beyond doesn't work for me. So Pennybot, it's good if you want to like just make an easy character sheet, but yeah, you have hardly any of the stuff accessible. Having access to homebrew stuff is pretty good though, because a lot of people have homebrewed all the stuff that's in the books anyway. The Crusading on Other Planes thing sounds cool, Chris. When we do our D&D content, that's currently in the works, we're going to be avoiding... they're flooding out, which is great for us, by the way. We're going to be avoiding doing D&D. D&D doing Magic, because the books are $40, $50 USD, but go on sale during most last... What, physical books, you mean? Oh, okay. I was going to say, the books on D&D Beyond are like $20, $30. 25 bucks, no, £30, £25. Anyway, we're avoiding Magic theme. Because I don't want to get burnt out on everything in my life being Magic, right? And I also just I like Faerun because I like the old Baldur's Gate PC games, not the racism. And yeah, so I like D&D and I like fantasy fiction, you know. Homebrewing a campaign is hard work. That's the problem, Stumpy Longneck, isn't it? So, but I edit a lot of my stuff and I try to put a nondescript world so I can have fun with it. Like my party, they're all about the banter and the humour. So they showed up in Sausagehurst, which was a town that is known for its sausage ale, sausage casseroles, sausage platters, and sausage mousse. So they had sausage ale at the end of the first night, and they enjoyed it. We're going on to do some small homebrewed encountery quests from that town, and then we'll be going on to, boom, Tomb of Annihilation, which I'm pretty looking forward to. Sausagehurst. Sausage. I said sausage mead, didn't I? I'm sure I did. Sausage mead was the excitement. They're like, let's have some sausage mead. And then like 2 of them claimed that their characters quite enjoyed it. Have you seen the collector's set of the books? They're fucking gorgeous. Yes, because I really wanted them about 2 or 3 years ago when they came out. And I and I was like, nah, it's too expensive. I can't justify that. And now they're like, what, $330 to buy on eBay or something ridiculous for them? So I should have got them when they're cheaper. But never mind. Never mind. I'm going to be asking for the D&D stuff for Christmas from my wife. She's like, what do you want for Christmas? Like, probably D&D miniatures and books and other stuff. Because I'm pretty set for Magic, right? Like, I want to own a Pearl at some point, but they're so fucking expensive. I've been working on a homebrew setting. It's been an incredible experience starting an entire world from scratch. Yeah, I mean, it's a big undertaking, but I can imagine it's very rewarding as well. They're 120 for a set for been played a few months ago. Were they? So hang on. They're what they call the collector's gift set or something? D&D collector's gift set. Let me show you where I found them. So the core rule books right now are get on eBay for £233. 232. That's from America. Yeah. The core books on their own are 100. I actually don't own a player's guide. I own it on D&D Beyond, but... Right. Welcome to the Discord, Ashok Gender Weaver. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Right. One second, we're gonna play first, yes. Goliath. Oh, sorry, I was miles away. Just check something. I'm going to keep this. Goalie RYHA5 donated $25 and said GG. Felt like I was playing Black and White Lands deck. Those 2 games. Either way, the nation's probably overdue from all the YouTube stuff I've watched. Thank you for all of it. Oh, thank you, buddy. I'm really sorry that you got completely fucked in those games. Game 1, I thought you were going to have me because you hemmed the shit out of me. And then I just drew lands, but you drew more lands than I did. And I said we needed Recruiter or Evoker, and we just drew Recruiter. So we had 4 draws that were good. Like two Recruiters that left and 2 Evokers that left. And then like game 2 was not good for you either. Because, well, again, the Fast Lily looked really good, but I found that I've actually been able to fight Fast Lilies against the decks that have firing them out on turn 2. Because you had the option of either ticking up by 1 to get rid of the Stoneforge in my hand, or just naming it the Source of Spyglass and ticking down to kill my Thalia. Yeah. I drew land every turn but 1 in game 1. It happened to all of us. The thing is, same for me, buddy, but I drew a tutor that got the exact card that counted your 2 cards that are in play. So, yeah, it's funny, isn't it? You can draw all these lands, but as long as you draw, like, this card, things get better. I'm sorry, my friend, but thank you for the donation. I really appreciate it. Somehow I've actually gotten that deck to 5-0. What is it, by the way? What are you playing? Are you playing Pox? Is it Pox? Because that's what people were saying. They thought it was Pox. Our hand currently fuzzy as gas if it weren't for the fact that we don't have a vial. If that Revoker or Wisp or Flagstones was a vial, this hand would be fucking insane. It's your own brew. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Tweet it at me. I would like to see more of it. Because I played a Helm of Obedience Black Stompy deck before. So, yeah, tweet it at me and I'll link it in the chat for everybody as well. So people can see it. But thank you for the generosity and kindness. I do appreciate it, and thank you for watching the content too. I don't have the Twitter. I'm old. So am I. I'm only 21. I can't... Send me it in Twitch private DM. Now, if you send it to me now, I'll put it up. Because I don't allow links just for ease. Okay, they went Volcanic Island into Ponder. We're going to play a Thalia. They're some kind of combo potential. No, they're Delver. They're Delver. Okay. I just, for some reason, automatically put them on Sneak and Show or Storm. I mean, they could be Sneak and Show with Days as well, I guess. Thalia's a bit of a beating for that deck too. There you go. Fuzzy can grab it for you, buddy. Fuzzy's an admin. So Fuzzy can... An admin, a moderator. He's part of the old Vanguard, he is. Old Fuzz. Old Fuzzmeister. He wanted me to play Mono Blue Martyr when top was still legal. Oh, Fuzzy, I appreciate you. You've been so supportive over the years. And I've never played Mono Blue Martyr. To this day, I still regret it. They flourish around into a Volcanic Island cast Ponder, which means they've got a Volk in their hand. They have 5 cards, one of which is a Volk. Thank you, goalie. Hit us with a link, Fuzzy. We'll have a look. Gandalf wants to see it. A wizard is not late. It's just playing black-white helm decks. Thalia, well, I guess we'll protect her with our Caracas. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, baby. Yeah! They could have Days there to force me to pay with a Caracas and then bolted her in their turn. That's a thing. We can port them next turn. If we draw Wasteland plus this port. Yeah. Well, Fuzzy, if you've got a Mono Blue Martyr list that doesn't use top, maybe we can do that. I mean, it'll be fucking awful, let's be real, but maybe we can do that. Now, do I let my Thalia guard down here? No, I don't think I do.
Magic's second best beard keeping legacy alive.
Thank you, Cure17971. You say second best. I mean, it's all relative. And I have the best bid. And thank you, by the way, also Hiksus, if you're still here for the Twitch Prime earlier. I really appreciate that too. All the help and support is pretty good. Pretty sure it's a Sneak and Show. Do you think so? Well, is Days a common thing nowadays? Sneak and Show? Let's find out. Sneaky Sneasel with Twitch Prime for 2 months. Welcome back. As someone with a beard closest to Seth's, I got a pull for him. That's fair. I mean, Seth's beard is good if you like unkept fucking messes, right? But mine is refined. It's sensual. It's erotic. If they're Delver, they're gonna bolt the shit out of my Caracas. My Caracas? Thalia. They're gonna brainstorm on the end step. I'm still here. Thank you. My broke college ass is playing Legacy vicariously through you. One day, my friend. One day. Also, I need to do some budget Legacy deck videos. I really do. Tap target land. Will they spend their turn bolting my Thalia? Can they bolt my Thalia? Is this Delver or is it Show and Tell? My wife specifically prefers the unkept fucking mess. Well put. That's fair. That's fair. My wife prefers the refined, chiseled look of a beard. She doesn't mind a flabby dad bod, although I am working on it. Brainstorm number 2. Commie Scum is here. What makes Mirren Crusader worth it in this deck? Have you ever hit someone with a sort of fire? Yes, exactly. So, Commie Scum, my friend. Mirren Crusader can attack through Gurmag Angler and doesn't die to push. That's 2 of the big things. It's also a creature that gets bigger in the front end, doesn't die in the back end. A Soulful Elemental, for example, doesn't die to Dread of Night and Plague Engineer and so on. But equipping Jitte or Fire and Ice to it and hitting an opponent is equal to sex. It's one of the greatest feelings in Magic. That's why Sword of Fire and Ice is tied on my arm. Double striking with Fire and Ice, for the Rafika the Many or a Mirren Crusader, it's fucking hot and I love it. Fuzzy has messaged me a white black helmet. Oh, that's the white black helmet. I thought it was going to be the fucking... I thought it was going to be the other one. Fuzzy sent that to me. I'll have a look at it after this game. That's an ancient tomb. That screams that this is going to be Show and Tell. Ah! Yes! Get inside me! That's so fucking good! Oh, I'm gonna come. I'm gonna fucking come. I know I got upset earlier about the fuck. Oh, goalie. When you went Thoughtseize, him me, and got both my gas spells and left me with nothing but lands in hand, I had to take my headphones off to shout fuck. It really got me. It really got me. Oh. Yes, so show and tell and Storm for a little I was playing Days. People have all been experimenting with Days recently. Do I get the Soul Land? I'm gonna get the reason we get this. Minimize coloured sources for cantrips. It also means that when we tap the Ancient Tomb down later down the line when they're on load life, the Ancient Tomb gets turned off anyway. I wish I could rearrange my lands. I want my Caracas to be as far away from my Russian port as possible. Holy Chains of Mephistopheles Batman. I'm going to start saying that. That is a great line. Gandalf, is that yours? Do you get that from somewhere? That's the thing, Embusker. I want to go through like Red Blue Delver with no Volks, because that's a relatively budget deck. I want to do Nick Fit with no Jewels, because that's a relatively budget deck. I just go for the budget ones. I want to on the road up to Bologna, but then I didn't. Because I'm disorganized. To be completely frank. I should probably speed up my play. It's a bit unfair to them that we're actually having such good draws in a good matchup. Oh, I see. Yes. Change of Mephistopheles is an expensive magic card. Check out my next mailbag video. Someone sent me a price guide from like 1996, and Change of Mephistopheles is like £10. English pounds. Tabernacle's like £30. And it's got like a mail order on the back and stuff. It's so cool. It's really cool for someone to send me something so unique.
Another one.
Miracles is also pretty cheap. Again, if you cut the Tundras out, the deck gets very cheap. Have they scooped? No. My motor just threw a little fit. We took a turn off from double porting there to hit them with the Fire and Ice, which I think is worth it. Next time we can triple port them. Whoa, boy. Now, if they... I guess we don't want them to have multiple red sources, but we don't want them to have multiple bits of mana either. If they show and tell, we've got some interesting stuff of like wisping out something for a turn. We probably just want a Revoker actually, because then we can name Grizzlebrine or Sneak Attack. Yeah, exactly. Just games. I think if I was doing a budget Blue White Miracles deck, I would play some form of budget duel that is fetchable. One or two of them, whether that be Prairie Stream or Hallow Fountain. And then from there, just rely on basics, and even the card back to basics, depending on how expensive back to basics is now, obviously. What price would I consider to be budget for Legacy? Probably under 100, under 200. That said, I don't actually know how much Blue Red Devil would be without the Volks. We'll have a look in a second. It's time for the triple port. Look at them lining up, just ready to fuck people up. Yeah, because I was planning to sell my back to basics that I had, and then Uma happened, and then the next GP I was like, we're not accepting these because they're just going down in price. I was like, fuck! I went on about selling mine for ages. So. What do people think about Dead Silence versus Show and Tell? Sneak and Show. I haven't figured it out yet. It's very good against Storm and all the spell-based combo decks. And technically this is a spell-based combo deck, but I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Do we cut 2 Plowshares for 2 paths? Especially on the draw. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, we're gonna try it on the open. On the play if we lose the next game. Yeah, it stops fast mana like pedal into stuff. It stops them pedaling into some multiple sneak attacks. It stops them from going like Grizzlebrand digging with like cantrips. It seems yeah. That's why I'm questioning so much. It does do stuff, but is it good enough? I guess we want paths over plowshares. And we don't want remorseful cleric. We don't want one Stoneforge and a Jitte. We want Fire and Ice and Batterskull for like life gains and racing and shit. Okay. Let's try that. It's definitely bad on the draw. Okay, yeah, I'm with you, Gandalf. I'm with you. It's whether or not it's good on the play is the question that I have to ask myself. Oh, boy. Okay, I'm going to keep this because we have a turn 1 Vial and we have Palace Jailer. If they daze our Vial or force our Vial, we'll feel very silly. Chat, would you keep this? The back of these? The Grizzle says yes. QB says no. Very Switch says Animal Blastoise. Turn 1 Vial makes me smile. Toot, says Fuzzy. Checking out those cool emotes, Fuzz. No, we have game 1. No need to be risky. Surely, if you have game 1, you can be risky. Soft keep. Yeah, I don't think it's certain. There's definitely a risk to this. Part of me doesn't want to snap off my Vial now in case of days because we drew the land. Oh, YOLO! YOLO! Yes! Fucking YOLO! Oh, God. I'm so fucking good at this game, chat. No Containment Priest. I don't think Containment Priest is that fucking good, Embus. I think it's just a bit shit. We went from 5p territory to gaping toots. This is what my arsehole looked like as we succeeded. Ready? It was like, boop, 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 boop. You'll see it in chat in a moment because I'm ahead of you. Turn 2 smash the smithereens. Oh, don't. Don't you fucking dare. Oh, I need to turn my merch notification off. That doesn't exist anymore. Sorcerer's Spyglass on my Vial, eh? Well, that's a bit shit, but whatever. I mean, they might name our wasteland, honestly. This is a turn 1, discard target Sorcerer's Spyglass, and then later on you cast your mana to return it. That's what that is. Okay. Now, do I Wasteland plus Giver? If I draw another land, I might Wasteland plus Giver. Maybe. They now know we got Palace Jailer as well, is the upsetting bit. Okay, let's thin our deck! Fetch lands are thinning! That means Stoneforge Mystic is thinning. That's why it's considered too good in Modern. It's a thinner. Like paint thinner. You can sniff it to get high. Let's get a lot of permanents in case of Emrakul. Oh, the Grizzer. I'm so fucking glad. Running 6 was fucking dumb, and I'm so glad it's gone. Good riddance to bad fucking trash. Ew, Pyroclasm just for my Stoneforge. That does make my Batterskull really bad, actually. Should have got Fire and Ice. Just gotta draw a white source to kill that Sorcerer's Spyglass, and then we've got Wisps and Palace Jailers for days. What's the new jingle? Still on Twitter. I haven't redone one. I've only done 2 big meme videos since the unbanning, or 3, and the Stoneforge Mystic jingle was received so badly in whichever one it was that I ended up not continuing with it. I need to kill that. Plowshares off the top. Just a white land, actually, would be nice. Do we just keep the Caracas up because we can get rid of whatever they discard anyway? Or do we Wisp resetting our Caracas? us? Do we wisp out this, then wisp our wisp to wisp this? All this and more! Now, here, yes! Fuck, so many options. A letter just arrived for you here in the mail. Should I read it out? I don't understand what's going on, but sure. Need to get rid of it. They can grizz. Not through a vial, they can't. Vince, it's me, Monoredtron. We miss you here at home. I miss you. Banefire hasn't been the same since you left, and even Little Pyromancer's Goggle has been acting up lately. We've been making ends meet, and we've been wondering where you've been and what you've been up to. I shouldn't ramble. Please come home to dearest Monoredtron. But Modern's been such a shit show for so long. Please don't daze me. Please don't daze me. Oh, yes. Yes! Okay, let's go with this. You're right, Animal Blastoise. Maybe I do need to, we should make that no comment bastard. Go, Fuzzy. Spread it on the Discord. Go, go, go! Blastoise, you on the Discord? You're not on the Discord, are you? Because you said about PayPal and shit. I'm prepared to start flickering tokens, blocking tokens, eating tokens like a big dick in my mouth. Judge! My opponent put a charge on the Aether Vial after I named it with Pithing Needle / Rosos's Spyglass. Yes, I know! That's the best bit, Ashiok! That's the best bit! I fucking love it! Thank you for your generosity. Thank you so much for Aether Vial being so fucking good. God, I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good fucking mood. That first game against the D&T Mirror, though, was pretty fucking brutes. I'll allow it, says the judge. Thank you, Fuzzy! What's this going to be? Oh, my good. Oh, my good. Do we allow that? Do we allow that? Do we allow that? Don't have another red source, please? Don't have another red source. Woof. Okay, we're good. We're good. Looks like we're flickering that for the rest of time. Oof, that's a port, my friends. That's a port. I'm just going to flicker this out like every turn. You know what? I might just Palace Jailer the Artisan now. Like, the vials resolves. That means they haven't got days, right? Fuck, I thought I didn't do it at the end step then. Take out the sneak attack for their turn. Give everyone's Gleam and Gear protection from colourless to get through an Emrakul, which is pretty good. Oh, did I fuck up? I fucked up, didn't I? Because that stays until next end step now, is that right? Yeah, I fucked up. Well, they had a Simian, which I didn't know about, so I shouldn't have tapped my Caracas. Okay, it's fine. We got this. Draw Thalia. We got this, chat. Say goodbye to a load of stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe I let my giver go. Take 15 and give them their Artisan back. Now we can block with a colourless protected Flicker Wisp. Does it have trample? It's fine. We can block it. We can block it because of Giver. Guys, Giver gives protection from colourless, chat. Stop leading me astray. Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I want to keep Vial and Flicker Wisp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And do we keep a Giver of Runes and another Wisp or not? Do it before Annihilator resolves. What are you talking about? Oh, you mean if I sack it? Sure. Do I sack the Giver, though? Because it gives us protection next turn from the same thing. I think we do. Give this protection from... colourless. Then we're going to go... Okay, and sack 6 things. Just 1, 2, 3, 4... Kind of want to keep the Caracas, but I don't think I can. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. If they have a Brazen Borrow or a Braid for Aethervar, we're going to feel very sad. Yeah. Emrakul's one hell of a drug. Ancient Tombs. They've got a ton of mana. Whisk gives them sneak back. I'm going to say okay and no. Mirror Crusader, cool. They have 1 card in hand. I fucking sure as hell hope it's not Grizzlebrand. Do I bother taking the sneak attack out again? I don't think I do with 1 card in hand, right? If I flicker out an Emrakul, the problem is it becomes a permanent blocker. That's the issue. I'm not going to lie though, chat. Okay, here's the thing. Alright, my friends, here's the thing. Look at my board state. Is this not the perfect Death and Taxes board state? Like, what more could you want than 2 Wisps and a Vial? Okay. You say punt. We don't know if it's a punt, honestly. So now we got to somehow kill them through the Emrakul, haven't we? Maybe I did punt. Maybe I should have got the sneak attack on. The Emrakul's back for good, by the way, chat. That's the problem. Wasteland. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We attack. We take them for 2. They block 1 and kill it. They swing back and we lose everything. Yeah. I think it was better. Thank you, Fuzzy. I'm fully aware now that we're fucking dead that line wasn't ideal. They might have had the Emrakul in hand anyway and were just pondering as like a thing. Put them to 2 and hope they use Ancient Tomb. Yeah, I guess that's a thing. Captain Hindsight's here to help. Hey, did you know that you should have done more with your 20s? Thank you, Captain Hindsight. Did you know that you're actually in your 30s and you're slowly dying every day? Thank you, Captain Hindsight. That wasn't hindsight, that's just being fucking obvious. That's Captain Hindsight. Anyway, fuck. We got this. Commie scum comes in for
Trans
5
W
months.
gay commie, trans W gay commie, trans W gay commie.
Oh, it's so funny when it reads out trans W gay commie. I'm into it. So they go to 2. We can't draw Jailer to Monarch. We've already played the Jailer to get the Monarch. We only played 1. And we draw a Wisp. Oh, I want my 4th Wisp. I am 21. I was doing a hypothetical for someone else. Go on, tap your land. I guess we could like untap and draw Caracas, bounce it, then have them sneak it back into us. If only I could stack these differently somehow. Okay, we can do this. We gotta beat them. Did we? Hang on, was that game 2 or game? That was game 2. We're gonna be on the play this time round. I don't like deafening silence. Let's not bring it in. I don't think it does enough. I mean, I'd like to test it, but I also like to win this match. That's probably testing in live tournaments results and stuff. Maybe you're right, Dan. I'm not sure, though. Fermicard does not do anything. Containment Priest is shit. It's only good in this matchup. I guess it's okay in Reanimator. Yeah, I'm going to fucking windmill slam this bad boy. Do. Gotta draw 1 more land to make this Stoneforge Mystic not shoot. Shit. Shoot. Do. That's my little rhyme. I'm going to play the 8th of R with the far superior art first. Deafening Silence has been gas for me against Storm variants, Charbelcher. What else did I play against? I think I only played it 3 times.
Another one.
Maybe no, I didn't beat against Miracles. I consider it because of Stoneforge, but my Vial's been mismatching for 5 years or whatever it's been. I'm not going to change it now. Oh no! Oh no! Fuck! Are you fucking kidding me again? Fuck! That is completely my fault, and I cannot be mad at anyone but myself. Oh boy! Okay. Opponent. You're mean-spirited, and I'm not happy. If we draw another white source, we can just Relic Water it. That's where we have to get to go. Thank you, Sorted Times. Some people on Reddit were really mean. They were like, why does he keep moving his hands? Why is he talking about the magic cards? Why is he not just going to, like, curl up in a ball and die? And I'm like, Jesus Christ, calm down, lads. Oh, fuck my old boots. Fuck my old boots right in their little shit pipe. Okay, well, we might lose this round. My hand was risky if we consider the fact that they might have Sorcerer's fucking Spyglass again. Maybe they don't have the combo alongside it. Maybe that's what we can rely upon. So I want to draw a second white source, essentially. That's where we're at right now. It's not impossible. There are like 14 of the fucking things in the deck. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Right. Do they have Daze or Force of Will? Do they have Daze or Force of Will? Do they have Daze or Force of Will? Hands in the air like you just don't fuck! Oh, bollocks. Okay. Well, it hurts. Literally feel like I've been kicked in the dick. Well, we got hit. We got hit by the Daze. It's not over though. We still got Stoneforge Mystic. The game is not over until the fat lady sings. Well, if you're gonna Sorcerer's Spyglass their Vials, the Daze gets you, right? Daze also stops Council's Judgment, which is a legit card in the matchup. I don't think leaving Daze in is actually that bad. I think it's one of those old fallacies of removing your Dazes and your Force of Wills. Sneaking Show playing Daze is a new thing, Panzer. It's not classic. You know? We put him back a turn. That was basically a Thalia. Kind of. Again, I think it's... who was it? Someone on Twitter was saying how we're in this position now in Magic, in Legacy, where there's so many must-answer spells that we're at a position where you kind of do have to leave some of that stuff in. Don't go dazing me, baby. Don't go dazing. Whoa! I'm getting very musical. My wife is home now. I need to go and have dinner. But we need to kill this opponent first. Hands in the air like you just don't... Fuck! Is that a thing? Look, Ma, no hands. Well, it is when you're doing... You can't do the London Bridge. Is it London Bridge? I don't know. Sneak... No, sneak attack? Yeah. Okay, we know they're playing the fucking... little 0-3, but that doesn't matter. We now have Giver of Runes defending against Pyroclasm and Cossack's Return as well. Mother of Runes doesn't stop Cossack's Return, but Giver of Runes does. Ba-ba-da-ba. So, chat, if you had to be any legendary creature being fired out of a cannon sneakily at an opponent to kill them, which legendary creature would you like to be when getting sneak attacked in? Tell me that. If you had to be a legendary creature being fired in out of sneak attack, what legendary creature would you like to be whilst being fired out of sneak attack? Come on, chat. Talk to me. Talk to me. Worldspine worm. You want to split into 3 smaller worms? Maybe just like looking like a big phallus. Simeon Spirit Guide. That's not legendary. Merrin of Clan Neldoth. She'll even get... Does she give herself an experience count when she gets sacrificed? I don't think she does she? Zergo. Can you imagine sneak attacking a Zergo Helm Smasher out? That'd be... Bell Striker even, the 2-mana one. The 1-mana one. Lotus Petal. Lotus Petal. Primeval Titan's pretty good. Okay. Okay. Squee. I guess he'd survive. I mean, I guess, like, Primetime might as well be legendary, right? Am I right? I'm not wrong. Hello, baby.
Hello.
I'll be with you very shortly. Cranko. Sneak attack him in, tap him, make 1 goblin, die. Oof. Oof, that was fast, wasn't it?
What, broke?
Yeah. My dog is running around the house at a crazy speed because my wife is home.
Excited to see me.
I'm excited to see you too, baby.
Hey, boy. Hello.
Primetime's honorary legendary because you only have 1 in play and your opponent usually scoops. I guess so, yes. Our opponent isn't doing a whole lot, which is nice. So maybe one Mum and a Revoker beatdown. Yargle was a meme that no one remembers, right? Castle's Judgment. Ah, interesting.
Another one.
Seven turn clock, here we go! In you go, Revoker. Slap them up. Go on, have them, you slut. That's my little rhyme. I've got another rhyme. I'm very whimsical today. Is whimsical a word? It is now. It's when you're whimsical but with rhymes. The record is currently 2-1. Against this match, we are currently 1-1. Which would I be? Probably Thalia. I'd sneak attack Thalia in midway through them storming off and be like, YOLO. And they were like, oh, this is the one thing we did not want to happen. That's where I'll be at.
Another one.
What is that? Is that a salted pickle? Mason.
Another one.
Got quite a few follows coming in out somewhere, so thank you for joining me. We're playing some Legacy Death and Taxes. We're currently in Game 3 against Red, Blue, Sneak and Show. Our opponent has named our 8th of Oz with a Sorcerer's Spyglass, which is incredibly fucking rude. They put 3 dots in chat earlier. I don't know what for. They're playing a Simian Spirit Guide. Wow, 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 wee, wow. That is when you know they ain't got much to do. So we're going to tick up this Aether Vial. And we're going to say no to that one. No, I do play new Thalia in a Legacy deck. That will be in a video on Friday. That'll be out on Friday. We can now cast things like Stoneforge, Flickerwist, Council's Judgment. I guess I just cast Stoneforge Mystic and go get Sword of Fire and Ice. I think that's where we're at. I don't want to fire off Council's Judgment into a potential daze. I also don't want to do that, have my Caracas down, and then like not be able to bounce an Emrakul in their turn or something. Untapping and then casting us basically mana taxing us. So I'm going to get Fire and Ice, which allows us to attack for the Spirit. I'm tempted to attack anyway and Mother of Runes to protect it, but they might have double, like, they might have a Braid plus Kozilek's Return or a Braid plus Pyroclasm. I'm not sure. So I don't think I do. Lost Tiger says, "Oh hi Vince. Oh Vince. My fiance and I are making a list of baby names. So nice so my wife can hear it. And I managed to get Thalia on there for you. Also brought up Avacyn as a suggestion, but she wasn't as keen. Oh, but I want Thalia as my baby name. Fuck. Not as much. I don't want to be called Thalia as a baby. The removal post board is also like to be 2 Chasm, 2 Echoing Truth. Not necessarily, no. Don't forget that if this is JPA's list, you say, and it looks like it is, their out is to survive long enough to find Spyglass number 2 for Caracas and Show and Tell and Idiot into play. I mean, we played against a Show and Tell deck in round 1 who had Brazen Borrower in their sideboard times 2. So I'm not going to rule out double removal or bounce spells. That was you. Well, welcome. So you're telling me it couldn't possibly be your version, is that what you're saying? On second thoughts, I'd like to sneak attack Yidris. Oh, doesn't give things Cascade. Brainstorm. One second, guys. My wife... I are back. That is a Arcane Artisan that I'm going to plow the ever-loving shit out of once we're untapped. Because I don't want them days in me. She needed my help, Judge Dan Games. She was stuck in a ceiling fan. How do I 1 second your wife? The answer is Voltones, you cannot. That simply is not an option for you. What is this going to be? Oh boy. Guess we're going to plow 1. Well, I mean, we're not scared of it, are we? Actually. But they can activate both. Yeah, fuck it. Let's get rid of one of them. What was that noise? That's my wife playing with my dog. So we have 5 minutes on the clock. We're not going to tick up that second, the original file, but we're also going to tick up the first file. We're drawing a Mirren Crusader. We can Council's Judgment this, and that'll unlock our vials. That'll be pretty good. But I guess I'm just making a Sword of Fire and Ice on the end step. Keeping up Caracas. Well... Nah, let's Judgment and get our vials online. Do we ever refer to the doggo as Master Bruce? All the fucking time! Funkaroo! Open up your phone right now, get on Instagram and follow me there, because otherwise you would know that. Jesus. Get in for 2, get in for 2. They blocked. They saw the line. Should have taken my 1-2
Another
actually.
one.
Nah, that wouldn't have worked. So they're on 7. They can't Grizzlebrand here. You really make me want to save to get legacy, but Commander demands more money. Commander's expensive. People complain that legacy's expensive, and they're like, "What about your Commander deck? How much does that cost?" And they're like, "Oh, like £400." And you're like, "Yeah." This Mirror Crusader is gonna fuck them up. Surprise! It's a Mirror Crusader. If we draw a land, we get to equip the sword, which is going to be gas. $400, those are rookie numbers. I agree. I agree. Well, we're not going to equip the sword just yet, then. We're just going to attack with a 4 damage. They're going to jump block. They're going to make something. Oh, they're just going to draw a card, discard a card, and try and make something, I guess. A Grizzlebrand, eh? Well, I guess I'll just say no. It's not a creature, by the way. It's a copy, a token of something they've exiled, so they don't get back to hand. So actually, Caracas versus Arcane Artisan is very good. I mean, I was just going on average, not like literally what people's decks are. Like, I know people's decks can be way more expensive. My Touch Over deck's quite expensive, to be fair. So they're going to preordain now, sure. And then we're going to... Yeah, but why waste my Flick Whisper on that, Judge Dan Games, eh? This Mirror Crusade is going to hurt so bad for them. I guess they're going to play a Lotus Petal. There's no reason to do anything else. Pyroclasm. Okay, so we're going to give target creature protection from red. We'll give target creature protection from red. And I guess we'll also say yes. Make a Wisp. Trigger. Target my Giver of Runes. Save my Giver of Runes.
Another one.
Go ahead. They all die. That was a very late Pyroclasm, honestly, because then we equip Sword of Fire and Ice to Mirror Crusader and we hit them for 4, and then 2, so that's 6, then 4, then 2, that's 12. They'll be very dead. We'll draw 2 cards. We would have drawn a Flagstones and a Wasteland. They are dead. We win. Do not collect go. Do not collect go. Past £200. God, Monopoly's hard. PleasantKenobi, I made Touch Over deck after I watched you wreck a John with it for about $70 and it still kicks ass. Touch Over is really fucking good. Oh, I fucking love Touch Over. After Bologna, one of my plans for a video next week is for me to go through my paper deck, which is very pimped out. I might get people going, oh my god, he spent so much money. What a fucking nerd. But like, I've collected this stuff over a long period of time. Okay? With picking up bits and bobs here and there. Right, thank you everyone for coming along. It's been very fun. We've had a lot of new subs. A shit ton of new followers, people joining the Discord, and also people being very generous with donations. That's really fucking good. Did you make your mind up for the Axie event this December? I did. I'm not going to be able to make it, I don't think, because I think December's going to be very busy. I'm taking a week off of all creation completely. Just a week where I don't do anything in December. And then we've also got the charity stream as well, and other stuff. And I'm in Bologna this weekend, so I think I'm going to skip on that and try and get out the Axie events next year for certain. Someone asked if I'll be in Bologna. I will be in Bologna. Someone asked if I'll be in Charlotte. Where was that?
Another one.
Brucey, it's barking at a mirror. I will be in America several times next year, I just don't know where. Vegas is definite. Aside from that, I'm not sure exactly which ones I'll be going to. Right! I've had a hell of a lot of fun. We can't finish the league because I need to go get some food, spend some time with my wife, so I'm going to log off for the evening. There will be a stream VOD from the Monday night where we talked a lot about Secret Lair and we played 8 Crab and played some D&D. That'll go up on Wednesday. Friday, we will have a slow play of Mono White Prison in Legacy, which is fucking sick. It has the cat Jesus in it, and you lock people out so fucking hard. Deck is awesome. And there may be another video over the weekend as well. A bit less content this week simply because I'm flying out to Italy on Thursday. I need to pack my bags and get ready on Thursday. Let's raid somebody. For everyone who's come and watched, I appreciate you and thank you so much for support and hanging out and chatting shit. Talking about soggy biscuits and such. Comes up a lot on my streams. We're now going to raid somebody. Let's go and raid. Let's go showing some love to the Amazonian. There we go. Someone else who also got a secret lair reveal. So that was pretty cool. No raids. Anarchist A, what's up? Why no raids? Are raids disabled? No raids? What? Well, we've got like 100 people raiding. Raids are evil. Oh, shut up, Anarchist A, you little bitch. Right. When you get in there, don't forget to hashtag toot toot. And also, if you're a sub, use the emote, which looks like this. Right. Ta-ta for now, kids. See you soon. Bye-bye.